We've got the second half of the game to play. And as we all know, it is commonly socially acceptable to not playtest the second half of the game. However, I'm going to break the mold and playtest the second half of the game and actually try and fix things in the second half. I know that might blow you away. That's a crazy thought. It's so brave, I know. What can we say? So yeah, yesterday we finished the casino. So we've got 2 more assets left. Taxi and head radio. Those are the last 2 we've got to smash up. Got one important question today. Are we going to the place? We will be going to many places. Okay, don't you worry. Also, I guess it's worth pointing out, any fixes that I did between last stream and this stream is not in this build. The reason for that is because if we change too many things and fix too many things, it'll brick my save. And I'd have to start a new playthrough. So there will still be bugs from yesterday, and you might think, oh, Ben hasn't fixed them yet. I likely have, they're just not live on this build. This is exactly the same build as yesterday. So, fun fact about this this mission for you. So in the original game, this was a manually coded version of Taxi Driver. So you just pick up 10 clients and deliver them, right? Very simple mission. But the problem is GTA 3, like OG Taxi, has things in place to stop the mission breaking. So, for example, like pedestrians and destinations, well, pedestrians aren't hard-coded, but destinations are hard-coded so that you can't get a destination that you can't reach. Like, for example, the train platform or the fucking subway or some other shit like that you couldn't realistically get to. The Frosted Winter version of Taxi 1 does not implement those fail-safes. So it is Taxi Driver, but it's entirely random. So it's entirely possible that you can get given a fare that is completely unbeatable within the time limit, and you just lose. You can fail the mission due to just nonsense. So what we did was we copied the original GTA 3 taxi code over and Frankensteined it together. So this is fully original Taxi, with a couple of bits and pieces changed. But as you can see now, the destinations are hard-coded, just like in GTA 3. We've also changed it so you only have to do 5 fares, because 10 seems a little silly. 5 minutes of driving about. So we've halved it. We actually got double here as well. That's funny. Can we get 5 of these in a row? There are checks in original to not allow you to get a fare in the same province, but I'm not sure if I care about that. Because it's kind of funny having them ask for a thing around the road, and you can still ask for a lift down the road in GTA 3, because you can be on like the north side of Red Light and get a fare for Harwood, and they're right next to each other. So the whole thing of not being able to get a fare within the same region doesn't even fix that problem anyway. It still happens. So I kind of like the idea of just lazy pedestrians asking you for a fare down the road. I think that's quite funny. But it should be, yeah, mission passed. I don't like the mission passed and the taxi fares overwriting each other. That's something I've already got written down ahead of time. And somebody mentioned earlier the fares thing immediately getting drawn on screen before the game fades. I've already got that written down as well. That's something I noticed in my own testing. Something that's interesting that I've just noticed, if you look at the map, for some odd reason, Staunton blips are drawn on because we have those assets, but we also have the shoreside assets, but the parking lot and the dam are not drawn. Which is weird. I wonder why that's the case. Maybe you can only have so many blips and we've hit a limit somewhere? I'll have to look into that. Deadly Rivalry. This mission has been completely redone, by the way. This is one of the rare ones. There are too many rival cabbies around here. I should do something about it. The original mission here, the objective was to blow up, I think, 5 cabbies, but the game didn't spawn them in, so the cabbies were completely random. So you just had to drive along in the streets and hope that you got lucky, which is obviously really poor mission design. You could just start the mission and fail because 5 cabbies don't spawn in 5 minutes. Also, the way that the cabbies were tracked, what it did was it just read the amount of ones that you destroyed in your play session. So you could start a game, like boot up the game, destroy 5 cabbies, and then half an hour later start this mission, and it would count as you destroying 5, which is really bizarre. It doesn't even check you doing them in the mission. So instead, we've redone this to be basically like friendly rivalry from Vice City. So there are 3 cabbies that spawn. They're in fixed locations. They wander around the map. We've actually fixed a bug in Vice City, well, an oversight. They can't leave Portland, whereas in Vice City they can drive to other islands. And your task is to destroy these 3 fixed cabbies. It's not a great mission, admittedly, but it is far better than the original, which was buggy as fuck and completely luck-based whether you would pass it or not. They also spawn at the rival cab company, which has a little extra logic. True, I forgot about that. That's a great point, Rob. You can tell it was Rob who did that because he didn't let me forget you to tell. Didn't let me forget. You can tell that was his writing that did that. It was his idea and it was his code. I can't remember who did it. I just happen to think it's brilliant. Sure, bro. I think we removed the timer in this mission, by the way. The timer obviously is a leftover from the original mission. I don't think it's necessary, and like, what difference does it make whether I take 5 minutes to kill these things or 5 minutes and 1 second? You know, there's no actual reason in game for there to be a timer. So I think we scrapped the timer. It's easy enough to do. This was a rare instance where I actually changed the name of the mission, by the way. I don't remember the original name for the mission, but it was misspelled. It was like grammatically incorrect. It was like what yours is mine or something, whereas it should be what's yours is mine. So I renamed it so it's actually correct. Yeah, what's yours, that's mine's. Yeah, which doesn't make any fucking sense at all. We redid these missions as well, mainly the 3rd one. So the big things that we changed in this was, as you can see, there are 2 markers on the map, and the reason for that is now you know where you're going. So you go to spread the markers. I've gone on the wrong road here, I'll have to go. But it also shows you the next one that you have to go to so that you know where to go. Whereas in a lot of the ones, when you just only see the first checkpoint, then you don't know which way to turn afterwards. There is also a sound when you drive through the marker now. I don't think that was there originally. Yeah, so you see now I know to turn left ahead of time. Whereas before I would have to go, oh shit, which way am I going? Left or right? There's no way to know. But now I know that I need to turn left afterwards. Yeah, those were the 2 minor changes, but I think they make quite a big difference in this mission. Because this mission wasn't particularly bad by any stretch. We've already got a reference that we can just copy and paste. Okay. I would also like to create the hitboxes to be bigger to actually match, because I clearly drove through that. There's some discrepancy in visual and actual hitbox there. It's good to know as well that the gameplay flow works, because I now own all the assets. I haven't done any money grinding, and I'm gonna have like 100k left over for guns and stuff if I need it, which is very nice. So the money grinding is now completely gone, which is really good. To use the word, this one has been redone quite a bit. This was a very infamous bullshit mission. Go and destroy the mailboxes. Bullet won't do anything. Ram them with a car or blow them up. So as you can see, there's a lot of changes here straight away. So this mission, fun fact for you, the first time I ever played this mod back in 2021, I rage quit on this mission. This mission is pure bullshit in the original. So you've got to destroy these boxes, but it doesn't tell you how to do it, and it doesn't tell you how fucked they are. So in the original, it is checking for the mailbox being damaged, but the damage checks in GTA 3 are really fucking bad. Like, you can hit one with your car, and 70% of the time it won't count. Like, it's just pure nonsense, and there's a really strict time limit. It was 3 minutes originally. We've upped the time limit to 5 minutes, and we've also reworked how the damage calculation works. So now the way it works is, it's based on the relative position of the mailbox when you're near to it. So if I drive to it here, and I push the mailbox away with my car, it counts. Because when I'm near it and it has moved, it then counts. So it simulates you hitting it with the car or blowing it up with explosives. Because if I'm nearby and I throw a grenade, I will move the box away, hopefully, or it will clip through the ground because this game's really good. You see, and I've moved it away and it counts. You can't do them with bullets because they don't move with bullets. So it gives the illusion that they're bulletproof. They're not bulletproof, really. You just can't move them with bullets. I don't think. You might be able to like shoot it with a sniper and it might work, but yeah. The one big issue I have with this, and I think this is still unresolved, is if you're far away, and let's say you shoot a rocket from here, it won't count. Oh, it does still count. Never mind. Maybe we fixed that. There was originally an issue where if you weren't in the range and you moved it, then it wouldn't count. You would have to be in a certain radius. I guess we fixed that. So now it counts for explosions even far away. Yeah, so as you can see, this mission is much, much easier now. There we go. There's all 6 assets done. You know what I've noticed? Not a single crash. Oh, fuck. I was reading my chat. I completely forgot that the bridge is destroyed. Unlucky. Give me a car. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. No crashes. Yes, thankfully no crashes so far. Hopefully it stays that way. Nice floating marker. Let me try to remember where these guys are. Usually, I just fucking cheat in rocket launchers when I'm testing this mission and just blow them up from the outside. So I don't actually remember their location, so I need to be careful here. And not fucking die. I think I'll definitely nerf these guys. Maybe give them Uzis instead of AKs, because AKs in close quarters, kind of brutal. Originally in Frosted Winter, like OG, this would then mark the Colombians no longer being aggressive towards you. But that is now just by default because random gangs are bullshit and I will not have them in my fucking mod. You know what else I want to do as well regarding the map? I think after getting all assets, I think we remove them from the map and take them back to proximity again. Go to the casino, otherwise known as the place. I massively nerfed this mission. In the original, they all had AKs and like 80% accuracy, so you were basically forced to cheese them. If you tanked any of them, you died. And like every fucking mission was like that. It was very silly. Now they have Uzis and they have normal accuracy. Like 30%, I think. 30-40%, some shit like that. They'll still club you if you face tank them too often, but you don't just get insta-gibbed if you walk up now. Also, wow, you can barely see this Luigi mission at all when it's this far away. You guys see it? It blends in really well. Because there's this thing that's like hard-coded into the EXE, I think, where the further you are away, the more the icons grey out, and that Luigi thing is really hard to see. We also changed this mission as well. Before, you had to get really, really close to these ladies before they would, like, not aggro, but, you know, like, start walking towards you. To the point where it was, like, really difficult to convince them to get in the car. We increased the radius to a normal amount, as you can see. So now they get in normally. Fun fact for you. There's a guy in this little bistro cafe where we're going now, and he shoots you on sight if you, like, pull out a gun inside the cafe. There is an entire dedicated no-name script called, like, No Name 6 or something that is entirely dedicated to his behavior, and that's it. An entire script in the game that's running all the time. That's only purpose is to make this guy pull out his shotgun, as you can see, and attack. If you cause shit. A very useful script. All right, I think this is Booby Trap now, which is great. I talked about this in my June update video, if you guys have seen it. So you know how I said that we barely rewrote missions? This mission is entirely rewritten, the point of it. So in the original, you were given a car that you had to go to, and it turns out that Tony had rigged it with a bomb. And you had to drive from the docks over here, in this little corner, all the way up to a checkpoint in Harwood here. And if you stopped at any point or slowed down, you would blow up, right? The problem with this is that traffic is enabled. So if you get unlucky with traffic, it's over, you lose. And also the Frosted Winter physics meant that it was basically impossible to drive at full speed around corners without sliding. Very, 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 very shit mission. So we have remade this mission. The entire point of the mission is different. The car at the docks and the bomb is still there. But now the idea is that you have to drive around for a minute until Joey is able to defuse it himself. So now this mission is actually consistent, and it's based on skill. You need to keep yourself alive for a minute. You need to drive fast, but also the bomb meter has been redone, so you can slow down. You just can't go really slow. Like, you've got to go over a certain speed, similar to Vice City Publicity Tour. Whereas before, if you slowed down anything but max speed, you would die, which is basically impossible. But now, as long as you keep above a certain speed, you won't die. And you'll be able to see that on the UI to know how fast you should or shouldn't be going. This also means that for speedrunning, it's cool, because the mission passes once you've done the 60 seconds, right? So what you can do is you can deliberately drive around and end the mission wherever you want to, for the sake of going to the next mission more efficiently, which I like a lot as well as a speedrunner. Shit, better keep my speed up while I try and defuse this thing. As you can see, there is now a timer. You need to keep a certain speed, but as you can see, you can go reasonably fast and reasonably slow. And there is also much less traffic on the roads, so that you don't get screwed by RNG. You just gotta drive around. You can drive around in circles. You can drive around in, you know, fucking squares if you want to. Anything works. So you've still got the risk that comes with the mission, but you don't have all the bullshit that comes along with it of just dying constantly. Guess you also tested it with snow physics? Yes, it's fine with snow physics. It's exactly the same, you just brake less because you have less speed by default. Still the plot hole of why Joey starts driving after being told it's a trap? Yes, but again, as I always say, like, vanilla has $1 million plot holes. Like, why doesn't Joey just act like a normal person would? Like, it's because they're video game characters. You can't explain all that stuff in the lore. It's just not possible. See, these guys still have the same range, but they're wildly inaccurate. They used to be 80% accurate from this distance. Or 70%, I think. Removed that, so they're now like 30% again. Like normal GTA 3. Huh. That's a problem. They just give up. Clear area. Oh, home sweet home. Plan 1 missing. Nice. Start of Act 3. Final act. Very exciting. So this has also been changed. This used to, as soon as you hit this marker, it would start a timer for 10 seconds, but then the pager would be about 10 seconds long. So if you didn't already know what to do when you were sat reading the pager, you would die, which is very stupid. So now the timer doesn't start until the pager is done, so you can read. Well done. Let's see how fast you are. Grab the checkpoints. Just grab the checkpoints. Yeah, see, the timer starts now, whereas it would start earlier ahead of time. Checkpoints should be bigger. I agree. I think they should be the original checkpoints, you know, the ones from Radio 1. I don't know why they're so small. Strange, there's no one here. Wait, I hear something. I don't like this camera, it looks a bit weird. Shit, he set me up. I'm gonna kill that Diablo asshole. I've always wondered what the AI does here, because they always get stuck. I need to check what they do, because they always get stuck every time. So they're clearly programmed to just do something stupid that they shouldn't be. We're trying to drive to a path node and not close, yeah. There's definitely something going on there, because they get stuck every time. They're no threat at all. It'll be one of the last things I do. Game crash. Interesting. Very interesting. Why did that crash? We haven't even touched the mission. Just as we started celebrating, yeah. I don't think we've looked at Diablos 2 recently. And I did a playthrough. And I beat this mission no problem. So I don't think the mission is like bricked or anything. Maybe it was just unlucky, I don't know. That's concerning, okay. That's so weird. We haven't touched this mission since I did my last playthrough and it was fine. To be honest, it being consistent is good. It's good, except the fact that I need to continue, you know? It's good for us, it's not good for my stream right now. Because if I can't figure it out, then I'm kind of in trouble. Let me see if I can just have a quick look and see if I can just figure it out, just off the top of my head. He is using the same variable for the guy in the cutscene. This is the cutscene here, telling them to talk to each other. And it's using the exact same variable for the other guy. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. Rob got it in one, just like that. There you go. There you go. Live bug discovery in testing. That's what it's for. Fingers crossed. If the game crashes, we're in trouble. It doesn't crash. That's good. We're in. Now the question is does the actual problem get solved? This is one of the most difficult quests? No. It's only difficult because we didn't fuck anything up. But there is a bug which we haven't fixed yet. Let's go. Let's go. Live bug fixing. When do you ever see that on anyone else's stream, huh? Hopefully now the previous mission doesn't crash. It won't. The reason it crashed is because two actors are using the same variable name. So when you shoot the guy, it just shits itself because it doesn't know which guy it's supposed to be checking for, basically. Using two same variables for two different guys. Stallion 1 is missing, that's fine, I can fix that. These guys have also been changed. They used to drive extremely slow, and now they don't. They drive a lot faster now. This drive from here to the bistro used to take, God, like a minute, and now it takes like 20 seconds. It's been massively changed. Way, way quicker. Did that give me a missing there? Shit, I didn't see. That might have been a missing. Did anyone see that? I wasn't paying attention to what the script said. I was too busy shooting people. What did the brief say just then? Rival 1. Rival 1 missing. Okay, that's fine. I need to pay attention. Too busy killing people. Something also about that third mission that we just did, by the way. In the original, it was just a blank cutscene. Like, you would fade into a cutscene, there would be nothing, and then you would fade out. We removed that cutscene as well, because it's stupid. No reason for it to exist. Also, here in this mission, in the original, there was one guy that you didn't need to kill. Even though the whole point is go here and kill everyone, you didn't need to kill everyone to beat the mission. There was one guy who just wasn't required. And we've changed that now, so he is required. Actually, we might not have gotten everyone. Maybe I forgot about this guy. This guy doesn't have a marker above his head anyway. Oh no, he is still required. He just didn't have a marker above his head. Okay. We should add markers above everyone's head. But, yeah, you do still need to kill him. Which is good. I was concerned about that. This mission has also been modified slightly. The guy that you had to kill before would walk around the guy that you were supposed to survive, like, protect. Which, I don't know if it was intentional, but it kind of felt like a kind of middle finger to the player. Because it makes him really difficult to hit without killing the guy that you're supposed to protect, right? So it almost makes it seem like the developer was trying to make you fail the mission. And I've removed that, so now they both just stand still, and you can pick him off, as it should be. So you see now they just stare at each other, whereas before, they would walk around circles around each other, which is... Oh, no, why not? Not good. That one? Oh, you are stuck. Huh. Where is he? Is he on the... I think he's stuck on the ramp. Or trying to get to the ramp. I don't know if I can go down without failing the mission. I don't remember. I've never had this problem before. Does the game care if I leave? I'd say it does. Okay. Okay. That's news to me. I never had that one before. Fuck's sake. One fucking shot away. Mission's fucking impossible, apparently. I swear to you, I've never failed this mission before in my life. No, I can't fucking beat it. Yeah, sounds like a typical experience with fucking GTA Enhanced online or whatever. Me when garbage game is garbage. Have I softlocked again? How do I keep softlocking, man? I swear to God I've tested this mission. I've never seen any of these. What are they doing? Like, what? Are they stuck on something? They drove like a little bit too far and now that... This fucking mission. Two soft locks. Try out one. Fuck's sake. Idiots. Yeah, it seems as if they don't stop in that exact spot, they just don't get out. I'm gonna go for these guys first. He's stuck again. I don't know how. I don't know how this guy keeps getting stuck. I legit never seen that before. Gotta rocket him. It's the only current way. I'd rather just phase plant in there, yeah. Alright. That could do some work. Do with some work. But I have no idea what's causing him to get stuck. Because I've never seen that before. This mission has also been redone a little bit. Previously, you would only get a marker on one of the Colombians when you were nearby them, but now there is always markers, so you know who you actually need to fight. Because otherwise it would just be trial and error of guesswork. You don't know who just unmarked Colombians shooting the van, which is really annoying. Also, there is now a proper fade for this cutscene, I think. Before it would like jump cut and it would look really silly. See, now there is an actual fade here. I think there's also now a car health thing as well. I don't think that car health bar was there before. From memory. I think that's newly added by us. We could consider, if all Colombians dead, teleport this guy. Or even is he? Is he stuck as well? No, wait, right? Or is he just this slow? He is stuck. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Yeah, teleport him. Go! Go round it. Use your brain. Go this way. Good boy. Oh, come on. How are you stuck again? On what? Oh, you're stuck on the fucking shop. You penis. Bro, these missions are impossible. What is this? It's so unlucky that the fucking... Yeah, nice one, dude. That's so unlucky that he got stuck on the fucking lamppost of all fucking things. Usually those lampposts, when you knock them down, they don't have fucking collision anymore. You just got stuck on the last leftover collision. Dear me. Apparently the triads chain is just fucking the hardest shit ever. Who knew? Just can't stop soft-locking. Don't worry, nobody plays past LS anyway. True, yeah. That's why I said, like, technically this mission is a stream is a waste of time. No one's gonna play this far. What's the point in fucking bug fixing the second half? Now we can see why SA has a whole new car recording system instead of relying on AI passing. Oh no. No! Oh, thank God he was able to go under the middle. The fucking cops almost screwed me by knocking that one down. Okay, cops, stay away. Stay on me over here. Dude, this fucking chain of missions. Holy. So, this has also been changed. So before, you have two objectives of this mission. Go into the warehouse, kill everything and destroy all their shit. And then take one of their cars to the car crusher for some reason and destroy it. But if you destroyed that car during the destroy everything segment, you would fail the mission because you didn't take it to the car crusher like we asked you to, which is obviously very fucking stupid because the whole point is to destroy it all anyway. So why would you not just destroy it all here? Like, why would you fail the mission? You should pass the mission for blowing it up ahead of time. That's the whole point of this. So we've changed it so you literally come here and destroy everything, and if you do, the mission passes. It's now checking for every vehicle being destroyed with a marker and everybody being dead. This mission will also be nerfed because these guys are way too fucking accurate. This mission has also been redone quite a bit. The original mission here was you start the mission, the triads tell you that they're not interested in helping you, and mafia goons are also there for some reason, and they all attack you at once. And obviously spawning into like 4 or 5 guys attacking you without any, you know, breathing room is bullshit. You know, like it's just unavoidable damage. So we've changed this mission a little bit. I'll show you how it plays out. So usually here you would get attacked, but instead you just leave. But then the mafia goons are still somewhere, because when you leave, then they approach you. And they attack you. So now you fight these guys. I'm still not a massive fan of it, because you still spawn like right in front of them. But it's way better than what it was before, so yeah, swings and roundabouts. This mission is really good, by the way. You guys will like this. This is probably the most infamous mission coming up in the whole game. So this next mission for the yardies is called Tail. The idea of the mission is that it's a 5-minute long on-foot tailing mission with an unmarked NPC that looks exactly the same as a bunch of other NPCs. So if you lose sight with them at any point, you fail the mission. And also, if they spot you at any time, you instantly fail the mission. We've done a couple of things to make this way better. Number one, we've massively shortened his path, so it isn't 5 minutes long anymore, it's more like 2. What we've also done is we've added a sort of secret way to speed up the mission, which I'll show you. Also, very important change. The marker here used to be a 2D check, so you could jump off the bridge and trigger it, even though it was all the way down here before. It didn't check for the player height, but now it does. So yeah. Now, there is a marker above this guy's head, so you can actually see which one he is, and he has a marker as well, whereas we never did before. And I think, I haven't tested this myself, but Style said that he implemented this. If you shoot, maybe within his distance. If you shoot, maybe he has to get to a certain radius, like point, before you can do it. Hold the trigger. You've scared him. How did you implement this? What's the trigger here? I should have tested this offline beforehand. Too close? Okay, well we need to communicate that with the player then. Because even knowing about that, I have no clue how to trigger it. It's not obvious at all. Anyway, I couldn't show it off. But the point is that under certain conditions, if you shoot your gun, it will spook him and he will run to his destination. But we need to look at that some more, because it doesn't make any sense that if you're far away and you shoot, he runs away. But if you get too close and shoot, you fail the mission. That doesn't make any sense. There isn't a good upcode to check, so the game checks if you're shooting for 500 milliseconds. Right. Could you not just massively lower that? 50 milliseconds. So then you'll be using a bullet, like, you know, instead of having to shoot for ages. There you go. Shit, what the fuck is wrong with this city? I better hurry up. There you go, and now he sprints, you see. So he's even faster. This was what I was trying to showcase. I didn't know that you had to trigger it by like holding the trigger down. But yeah, now he runs to his destination, which is way, way quicker. So not only is it from 5 minutes to 2 minutes, but if you want to, you can also change it from 2 minutes to like 1 minute or even less. As you can see, we've changed his path as well. He used to go all the way around there and down the stairs, and now we just cut him straight across. So it's way, way quicker by default anyway. Yeah, a little janky on the implementation, but we can work on that. But the point is, you can skip it. I really don't like these cutscenes where just nothing happens. Just a bit of an animation. So I might redo these at some point, but I don't know what I'm going to do there, but I don't like them. We've also added a marker and blip here for the cop car. Usually it wouldn't. You would just have to find one, and good luck. It wouldn't tell you where one is, but now we've got an actual one. You can also just grab one on the street if you see one. In the original, this thing checks for like every way of damaging this guy, and it'll fail the mission. But it doesn't check for you hitting him with a car, so you can just kill him and pass the mission. I really like the idea of fourth wall breaking some places, and this would be a great place for it. Imagine if you if you ran over the guy, and if you did, there was a text box that said smart thinking or something, you know, like basically saying that we intentionally left it in, or nice speedrun strat or something, you know. So why is this guy's marker yellow? Hey, we didn't get rid of that. Let's go. I like the idea of that. Also, this is a known bug. There's no marker here. We know about that. We reworked this mission a little bit to stop an insta-fail here. That cop could sometimes run over your guys and fail the mission instantly. So we made them so that NPCs like don't damage them by running them over, so that you can't insta-fail with the cops. We also moved how the mission ends a little bit. Now it's just a marker. Before it used to be inside of a garage, but only a specific spot within the garage, and there was like 2 different doors that you could go into. So coding it was weird because like you could go into either door, but only one of them was correct for the mission to pass, and this kind of weird shit. So we just moved it outside, so now you just park them outside when the mission passes. Get the police after you and hold it somewhere while we execute our plans. This is a mission that I also really don't like. It's literally just get 4 stars and then AFK for 2 minutes. The mission is legit like fucking 3 lines of code. Not a big fan. But again, it's not my mission to try this. Just got AFK for 3 minutes. Really not a big fan. Nail biting finish. Crazy mission, what can we say? Loved every minute of it. This mission is cool because you can speed it up if you know how to fly the dodo, which is cool. Yeah, if you know how to fly the dodo, you can fly this straight back, so saves you driving back, which is nice. Yeah, here you got drive back with 4 stars, which sounds scary, but flying back is way, way easier. Uh-oh, fucking roadblock. What's up, bros? Get out, bail. Okay. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm gonna fucking fail at this rate. That roadblock really screwed me. Oh, move! Oh my god, move! Let me fucking drive, guys. Yeah, I don't like the idea of 4 stars here as well. Usually it doesn't matter because I just fly over, but I really don't like that. Like, it's just bullshit. Like, I can't move. I'm just getting stun locked everywhere. Horrible. One fade later, everything is forgotten. GTA classic, right? True GTA classic. Yeah, the problem is you're not really equipped to deal with these guys. Like, what do I have? 1 rocket and 7 nades? Like, you kind of need rockets to take these guys out. So we need to give the player rockets, I think. Because even grenades won't be useful here at all. That guy blew up by pure luck with another explosion from a different car. This guy I need to nade, otherwise I'm fucked. Yeah. Like, I haven't got any kit for this. So that's a problem. You need to get the player some ways to tackle this mission. You need rockets. It's like the only way. I know where rockets are, so I can thankfully deal with it, but most players won't know where the rockets are. I was gonna say, how did he not die though? Well, I'm gonna fail anyway. How did he not just blow up immediately? I shot the fucking thing right next to him, blew him up right there and then, and he did not get destroyed. The rocket was literally half an inch away from him. There, he blows up instantly. Did the same thing twice. Make it make sense. Oh, great. Okay, I got completely baited. This is just bullshit, man. Like, pure bullshit. He like, drove around the cops, which made me think he was gonna go a certain way, and then he didn't. Like, this whole shit is happening because of the cops as well. Like, we need to get rid of the cops here. Like, this mission is unplayable garbage in its current state. Like, I don't know how in the original you were supposed to ever do this consistently at all. You need to have no cops and you need to have rockets. It's like the only way to pass this. Cops gonna immediately fucking angle onto me. Yeah. 3 stars. That's what I mean about, like... Ah, this fucking mission sucks. There's no leeway plus random cops here to make this miserable. Like, the only reason I got 3 stars is because of that cop spawning here. Now he won't spawn, I won't get 3 stars. It's like crazy the difference of getting unlucky versus lucky. Now I have 1 star. Exactly the same thing. 1 star wanted level versus 3 stars. Nice audio. Also, need to disable this. I don't know how to disable this, but there hopefully is a way. Like removing PEDs or something, I don't know. But them attacking you when you shoot with an RPG in close range is fucking bullshit. Where is this last guy? There's 1 more guy and he takes forever to get here. I would also like to change this. He just takes way too long, it's just annoying. Awful mission. Nice to know you get annoyed at your own mods as well as mine, yeah. I get annoyed at bad mission design. I also create bad missions sometimes. Well, I didn't create that mission, I just didn't properly test it. Alright, Ghost Hide time, yeah. Probably the most infamous mission in the entire mod. Let's go. I'm also a little concerned about Ghost Hide, because I haven't tested it since we added some new stuff. And as you saw earlier with Tail, if I don't test stuff, I don't know how to showcase it properly, and I look like an idiot. But we've added a few things to make this mission a little more bearable. You will hopefully see that I will hopefully be able to showcase. You'll be fine. Oh, great. USJ trigger, fantastic. Well, we're not flying. Never mind, I lied. We are driving. Business Word making all the USJ's 3D checks. If it's as simple as that, then yes, yeah, if we can. Very low priority, though. It only matters in this particular speedrun strat. So if any of you guys haven't seen this mission before, this is probably the worst mission in the entire mod. It is horrendously designed. You would have to drive all the way to the ghost town, which is on the other side of Shoreside, as soon as you gain control. And then you have to kill a bunch of guys. But then you actually get kidnapped, lose all of your weapons with no way to retrieve them, and then do the gunfight that you had to do originally, a really difficult gunfight, mind you, with no weapons, and then drive all the way back from Shoreside to Portland again, all in one mission. And if you failed at any point, you would immediately fail the mission. So all of you that are talking about Ghost Town, Merry Christmas. Also, now you get teleported to Shoreside. So you already skipped driving from here all the way to here, and you just go up the road. So it's already a massive change because you already cut 5 minutes off the start of the mission of just holding W. And then you'll also see that if you've seen Frosted Winter before and you're familiar with the Ghost Town, it'll look a little different because the entire thing has been remodeled. So now you're gonna find the hideout. We don't tell you where it is deliberately, so that you are encouraged to explore the Ghost Town, because not only is it new content, but also you can find things that'll help you throughout the mission, like an ambulance, a cop car for guns and health, fixed spawns of vehicles if you need them to get make a quick getaway, and ammunition if you need access to weapons, and if you find the hideout, then we continue on with the mission. That guy lands in the cutscene. Took my guns, forgot my pistol. Good thing that Tony's traitors scum are idiots. I'm still holding my Uzi. Probably didn't take any turns in this mine because a straight path is enough of a challenge for him. And then the game crashed. I don't think it took my weapons away. Because I'm still holding the fucking Uzi. Let's see if it's a consistent crash. Okay. If it crashes now, we're in trouble. It does. Fuck's sake. Okay, do we crash? We still crash. RIP. I found the error. I fucked up indeed. The game files in the repo are missing a new model file. Never mind. Never mind. I was so close to getting something potentially, but nope, Style just missed a file. It's looking for a file that doesn't exist. Is it the bag, Style? Are you missing the model for the bag? If he says yes, I'm gonna laugh, because that's the big change of this mission. And it would make sense because we're gonna spawn it in a second, so it not being there would make a ton of sense. Yeah? Oh, you son of a bitch. That's so funny. That was like the big thing that I was gonna show you all, and there's no fucking files for it, and that's why it's crashing. Okay, wait, we can fix this. Hold on. There you go. It doesn't crash. Amazing. Fucking amazing. So yeah, so this all happened because Style sent me a build with everything new, but Style forgot to add the models, and then it caused me to crash. He will be permanently removed from the team, taken out back and shot at the end of this stream. Okay, anyway, so let's break down to where we were, okay? So we get arrested and we lose our guns, but we get to keep a pistol because otherwise getting out of here is impossible, basically. So we get the player a pistol, and the idea is that like Joey's goons got rid of everything but not a pistol, so you have something to defend yourself with. Also, as you saw at the top left, there is now a checkpoint. So if you get to this point and you die, you don't have to do the whole shit with the cutscenes and stuff again. Also, let's continue on moving, and I'll show you what else we've cooked up. Assuming it doesn't crash. So also, as you saw in the GXT when Joey was monologuing, this maze is a labyrinth, but the solution to get out is to go in a straight line, straight down here. So what we did was we added in the GXT Joey saying, oh, these guys went in a straight line. They're too stupid to, like, you know, cover their tracks. So then the player knows how to get out if they pay attention. So head up the mine shaft. Usually before, this wasn't here, so it was really easy to fall down and you would fall into the void. But now we have added this, and as you can see, no entry. Our miners kept getting lost. Go upstairs for unpaid lunch break. So now, you're actually told where to get up as well. And the big thing that hopefully works, that was causing the crashes, Style, where the fuck is the bag? Is it down here? What we've done is we've added, this wasn't here before. Usually, there was no way to get your weapons back. But Dishonored style, if you guys have ever played the final mission of Dishonored, we have added a bag somewhere. All the way down. Yeah, I see it, I think. So if you go all the way to the bottom and explore, you are rewarded with a bag, as you can see, full of guns. And hopefully, if all goes well, if I pick it up, it gives me my guns back. It does say Mission 83 TB1 missing, though. It gives me a flamethrower with no ammo, which is interesting. An M16 with 1 bullet. Interesting. This is kind of the guns that I had, but also not really. I never had an M16 or a flamethrower. It works kind of. It works kind of. It's good enough for now. And you see now, you have to do the original mission. As though nothing had ever happened. Which is crazy. If you were like 1 HP from running out of the mines without any guns. And having no weapons. You were meant to do this mission, taking on all these guys with AKs and stuff. Packing heavy heat, as they say. Little Easter egg in here, by the way. Not going to go too deep in there, but you can have a look at that at some point if you're interested, if you play this. But yeah, the fact that the game wanted you to do it with no health and no guns and take out a massive group of guys with AKs was just crazy. Like, what you had to do was you had to drive like all the way to Staunton, ammunition, heal up and stuff, and then come back. But now you've got all your stuff to take the guys out and you can just fight them normally. Gotta be careful of the AK guys, they are ruthless. Oh, see, just 60 damage. These guys are rough. What did Winter Oko win? Definitely possible. Difficult though. Wow, see, I'm on 6 HP, 200 health, knowing where all the spawns are. Definitely gonna nerf those AK guys, because they are rough. I'm pretty sure they might even be like 100% accurate, and I never changed them. I forgot to nerf them. I don't remember. But yeah, rough. So now, after all this entire mission, you would have to pick up this and put it into the van and then drive it all the way back to Sal's place. Which is obviously ridiculous. This mission is already 10 minutes long, and you would have to do another 5-minute drive all the way across the map. Ask me anything time? Yeah, we did an AMA last time. But no need. Teleport. There you go. Mission passed. No need. Alright, second to last mission. Let's go. I also plan to redo this section a little bit, because I really don't like how you basically spawn into a ton of damage. I've massively nerfed it, but you still take quite a bit of damage. Before, you would like die here immediately, like 200 to 0, because all these guys would have AKs and fuck you up. I nerfed it, but I think I'll still spawn Joey further back, so that you can actually fight from a distance, instead of spawning right into damage. These might be bulletproof. I think these might be bulletproof and the game doesn't tell you. I don't know if I removed that or not. I just have a ton of health. I think they're bulletproof and the game doesn't tell you. The funny thing is that it doesn't matter if they're bulletproof or not, because you can just steal the guy out. Because the cars are unlocked. Or not. You can just... Or actually what I meant to say is sometimes Joey just refuses to get in the car when you press F. Especially with the cops fucking me over again. It's just like unplayable crap. Again, same as Kamikaze. Alright, final mission. Let's go. Our intelligence, I spelled intelligence wrong, reported that Tony is using it as a base of operations. The irony? Yeah, showing a clear lack of intelligence. XD. The final mission crashes. I'm gonna fucking rage quit and delete this mod. Delete the entire GitHub repo. Retire from GTA modding. I love the upside down door that swings open here. It's so good. It's Mickey. What's Mickey doing here? Mickey, what's going on? Tony is taking back the mansion and I'm taking you out. Also, I don't like the way this is as well. I nerfed him so he doesn't have a shotgun. Because before you would take like 170 damage. So I changed it from a shotgun, so you don't instantly get killed. But I don't like, again, spawning in false damage. I don't like that at all. At least you don't get insta-killed, yeah. But before the casual players play, I would like to redo that a little bit. Blow up the barrels when I stay. Well, I do, but... Somehow this guy is not dead, by the way. How the fuck are you not dead? Oh, there goes my car, which is great. Kinda needed that. Also, adding the cars here, the fucking, yeah. The scripted cars here are fine. I feel like the wanted level is kind of BS. Because again, yeah, I have to get 3 stars again. I feel like we keep the scripted cop cars, but it's more like they're going after, like, rather than specifically Joey, they're just responding to the incident. I feel like that would make a ton more sense. I might also add some health and armor spawns if I haven't already. Because the problem is your dedicated armor pickup that the player will know about is at the mansion, and the mansion is where Tony is. That's a problem. Usually you'd just be able to go and grab it, but you can't right now. And players won't know about this one. Tony! Joey, you're alive. I knew I couldn't trust that useless piece of shit. You're gonna pay for everything you've done to this family. No, Joey, it's you who's gonna pay. So you'd better run, because the hunt has started.
I'll kill you, tough guy. Oh! You wanna play rough?
I've never actually fought Tony properly.
I'll kill you.
This one I could have crit him. I think I crit him with a sniper rifle last time. I'm gonna try and deliberately fight him, because I always just cheese him usually. There we go. Finally, everything is over. The traitors are dead and their power is mine. Because I'm Joey Leone, Don of the Leone family. Cinema. Well, there you go. That is beta 0.1 of Frosted Winter Remastered. You know, not to suck my own dick too much, but for a 0.1 like closed beta, I'd say that's pretty good.